Hi guys, so today I have a Q&A video for you guys. I asked over on Instagram for you guys to ask me questions, and actually that was wrong. I should have asked on here, I should have done a video on here and Instagram because most of my followers don't follow me on Instagram, so I didn't get that many questions, but the questions I did get were really good, quite juicy. So I'm gonna go ahead and answer them now for you. First question, it says, I'm obsessed with good skin and I always like to know what other people's skin routines are. My skin routine is as simple as wash my face, cream my face, because there was a time I was like putting products on my face, toning hair and cleansing there and microdermabrasion and Clarisonic, and you know what, it just made my skin crazy, absolutely mad. It was just doing some funky things. I just couldn't. So I said, nah, I'm not doing it no more. I took all the products away slowly. I had to sort of wean my face off of them, and then I just got it down to washing and moisturizing. And actually I have my skincare routine video, and I will link it down below for the person who asked that question. What's your favorite film? My favorite film, a few come to mind, but I'm gonna pick one. My favorite film, the one that I could watch over and over and over again, because I'm not somebody who can watch films multiple times. I feel like that's a waste of time. I know it's strange, some people can. Would have to be Ocean's 11. I just love it. I love the balance of suspense and humor, and the plot is very intelligent as well. And yeah, Ocean's 11. I was about to say another one. No, Ocean's 11. Then what does success mean to you? To me, it's simple. It's doing what you love and loving yourself whilst you do it, basically. If you could do 3 things differently in life, what would they be? This question is deep, y'all. It's a deep question. 3 things. Firstly, I would have traveled a lot more before I had a baby. Obviously, I mean, I'll be honest with you, I didn't know when I was gonna have a baby. I wasn't like, you know, making my plans for it. I don't like planes, I don't like flying. I'm quite scared of flying. I don't make it known, but internally I'm like shitting myself when I'm on a plane, basically. I'm like, nobody talk to me. I just want this plane to land ASAP. So for that reason, I didn't travel a lot. And even when I planned to do a gap year after university, my mum literally went to the country I was at and brought me back home. Like, she was just so scared that her little girl was gonna be out in the world somewhere, and she couldn't see me, and she just went and got me. So I would have traveled more and would have persisted with that plan. I would have not studied the course I did at university. I studied psychology and early childhood studies, and I just don't feel like it's gotten me anywhere, basically. And thirdly, I wouldn't have wasted my time with some of the people I have in the past. What's the hardest thing about being a new mum, and what's the best? The hardest thing about being a new mum is your freedom is limited. You can't just up and leave. You can't just be so spontaneous and be like making plans with people, be like, yeah, I'll meet you in North London in half an hour, like how I used to. Leaving the house with a baby is very difficult. It takes a lot of planning. So that's very hard because it means I can't be as spontaneous and I guess young and free as I used to be. But the best part is just him and seeing him grow and being a part of his development, and just like looking at him and knowing that he's mine. It's very, very special, and it's, you know, it kind of makes me forget any sort of negatives there are. Are you still living at home? Yes, I am still at home, and in the right time I will make plans for my son and I to move into a house. What's your little boy's name and the reason for choosing the name? His name is Manny. The Americans pronounce it Manny, and actually I first heard the American pronunciation of it and I just fell in love because I just loved the sound, Manny. I loved it, but of course, you know, the English we say Manny. So it was a name I heard and I stored it in my memory bank, and I said, if I ever have a son, I'm gonna name him Manny. And so when the time came, I checked the meaning, and it means God is with us, which is very, very special and meaningful to me. I'm not a deeply religious person, but I am a believer in God, and I do believe in prayer. So the fact that my son's name would mean God is with us is just, I don't know what else is perfect. It's bellissimo, perfecto. What are the main 3 things you would like your child to grow up knowing, feeling? Most definitely number 1 is confident. I can't stress confidence enough. I feel like it's what holds a lot of people back. So I really want him to be confident in himself. I want him to be very self-aware, because when you're self-aware, you know, you can't get knocked down too quickly. You listen to yourself, you listen to your instincts, and you trust yourself. And thirdly, I want him to really know the meaning of happiness. In this day and age, I think a lot of people put the meaning of happiness in what they own or what they can buy, but that's not happiness. Happiness is really a feeling, it's a decision. What's your full natural hair regime, products and routine? I actually have not changed my natural hair routine that much. I do have a video on it, which I will link down below. Those are all the answers to the questions I was asked. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Next time I'm going to do something like this, I will definitely make a video, post it on here, because it's kind of unfair that I just asked on Instagram, you know, and actually I get a lot of questions on here. So what I should do, maybe for the next one, I will put all the questions I get on here together and I will answer those, and maybe that might come sooner than later, because that would be a good idea. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I hope you're all having a good weekend. Please continue to leave me requests for videos down below, because sometimes I run dry, and now that I am busy with little mister, I can easily just be like, oh, okay, I'm too tired to film or something. But if I get the requests coming in, I will definitely make time. I will see you in the next video. Take care. Love you lots. Bye.